It was a diabolical plot. Ralph was sure Cora would be scared to death. Cora clutched her shawl tightly around her throat and stared horrified into the darkness of the hallway outside her room. Ralph, her husband, grasped the arm of her wheelchair, studying her. He's coming, Cora. Your uncle's coming for us.
No, Ralph, I won't believe it.
Cora's face was wet with perspiration. Her hand trembled, the knuckles whitened, as she drew her shawl protectively about her. Ralph smiled slightly as he watched her reaction. It was going to work. It had to. Listen, Cora, listen! His footsteps, on the stairs. He's coming to avenge his murder!
Stop it, Ralph! Stop it!
Tears filled Cora's eyes. They spilled over the rim of her eyelids and ran crazily down her cheeks. She began to sob, heaving sobs that racked her body and shifted her wheelchair. Remember, Cora? Remember the night we killed him? Cora gasped. Ralph chuckled to himself. Poor Cora. One more heart attack will surely kill her, the doctor had told Ralph. Remember, Cora? We did it for his money.
Please, Ralph. Please don't.
As Ralph watched Cora, his thoughts went back over the long months to the beginning. It had all started at a cocktail party given by her uncle in Cora's honor. Really, Frank, I feel terrible about this. Coming to a party without an invitation. Forget it, Ralph. Cora's uncle didn't know you were visiting me. Yes, but... Shh. Here he comes now. Frank. Glad you came. Who's your friend? This is Ralph Kearns. He's from New York. I took the liberty of bringing him along to your niece's party. I hope you don't mind. Nonsense. How do you do, Ralph? I'm Cora's uncle, Alex Weatherby. Glad to have you. Ralph smiled to himself as he watched Cora squirm in her wheelchair. Yes, that was when he had first met her. Hey, Frank, who's the pretty one? That's your hostess, Cora Weatherby. She gets all this when the old geezer croaks. Sole heir. Sole heir. All of Alex Weatherby's wealth would be Cora's someday. Suddenly it had come to Ralph. The whole plan. Well, Frank, you're some pal. Aren't you going to introduce me? Oh, yeah. Sure, Ralph. Come on. Cora. There was a noise below. Cora jumped, gasping for breath. Ralph eyed her. Her chalk-white skin, her wrinkled forehead. She wasn't pretty. Not anymore. Not as she had been when he had first asked. Will you marry me, Cora? I know we've only known each other a short time, yet...
Oh, Ralph, do you really want me?
Again Ralph laughed silently. Cora, always the pushover. Like now, cringing, shaking, the silly fool. He had wanted her uncle's money, not her. Then you'll say yes?
Of course, darling. Of course I'll marry you.
Not that Cora had been so bad to look at back then. Yet to Ralph, experienced, worldly, suave, the money had seemed so much more attractive. Oh, Cora.
Ralph, I'm so happy.
The wind outside Cora's bedroom whistled through the trees. Another noise. Another gasp. Ralph watched her closely. She was breathing heavier now. Painfully.
What was that, Cora? Another footstep. On the stairs.
No, I won't. It can't be.
And then the wedding. Ralph especially remembered the wedding. How he had slipped the ring on her finger, saying the words, but thinking,
"With this ring I thee wed, you and your inheritance."
Ah, the honeymoon, the cruise to Europe, on the old man's money.
What a beautiful moon tonight. Love me, darling?
With all my heart, Cora.
And then those rotten months at the plant, working like any other laborer in the old man's plant.
Got to start at the bottom, son. Someday this plant will be Cora's, and you'll have to run it.
Of course, Uncle Alex, I understand. I want to learn.
Wanted it? Ralph had hated it. Hated everything about it. And then it had come to him. The perfect solution.
Of course. What a fool I've been. Why wait till the old geezer dies? Why not help him?
Yes, the next few months had been tough on Ralph. He had had to be on his toes. Convincing Cora wasn't easy.
And then, in front of the men, he insulted me. He called me incompetent. A numbskull.
Oh, Ralph, darling, I'm so sorry. I'll speak to him.
It had taken patience and ingenuity.
No, Cora. I'll fight my own battles.
I can't understand his actions. I really can't.
He had had to use careful timing, psychology.
Called me a gold digger. Accused me of marrying you for your inheritance.
No, the hateful old...
Yes, and then he said that he'd cut you out of his will. He accused you of the same thing, that all you cared about was his money.
Let him. He's nothing but a bitter, crotchety old skinflint.
A pushover. That's what Cora had always been. At first she had violently objected, but soon she had reluctantly agreed.
Why not? It's your money, rightfully. He's old. He's lived his life. It'll be easy.
All right. We'll kill him.
And so, one night, as old Uncle Alex Weatherby had been strolling near the pond on his vast estate, they had put him, unconscious, face down in the pond.
It'll look like he fell, struck his head, and drowned.
Oh, Ralph, I'm afraid.
Later that night, they had called the police.
Yes, he went out about 3 hours ago, and hasn't come back.
The police had come, had searched the grounds, and found him.
Poor old gink. Slipped and fell, I guess.
Well, let's get him inside.
Yes, they'd gotten away with it. Cora inherited the money, but something had happened to her. Perhaps it was her conscience bothering her. Anyway, she'd begun to brood, lose weight, age rapidly.
Cora, you've been looking terrible lately. You've got to forget about it. Do you hear?
I can't, Ralph. I can't.
She had grown nervous, frightened. She'd jump at every sound, Then she'd had her heart attack.
She's a sick woman, Ralph. Another attack will surely kill her. She must take it very easy. I understand, Doctor.
And so the idea had come to Ralph. With Cora dead, the Weatherby fortune would be his. All of it. And Cora would be a pushover.
Good Lord!
What? What is it, Ralph?
I thought I saw his face. Uncle Alex's face. Staring at us. Through the window.
No, you're joking with me.
The wind slammed a shutter downstairs and Ralph snapped out of his reverie. Cora, still trembling, was staring into the darkened hallway.
What was that? Another footstep?
No, I...
Ralph smiled. This night, the wind, everything had been perfect. I should have been an actor, he thought. Any moment now, any moment her pounding heart would fail.
He's coming, Cora. Don't you hear him?
Yes,
Suddenly her eyes seemed to pop out of her head. Ralph waited. This is it. Sure, he thought. She heaved a final retching gasp and doubled up.
Cora!
Ralph bent over her. She was dead.
Poor Cora. Poor Cora.
Suddenly there was a sound in the darkened hallway.
What was that?
It came through the door. It was bent over, like an old man.
Alex.
The stench of grave mold filled the room.
Keep away! Keep away from me!
The thing reached out its rotted arms for Ralph, moving toward him.
No! No!
The clothing hung in shreds from its maggot-covered limbs. Ralph clawed at its face and pieces of dead, foul-smelling flesh came off in his hands.
Oh Lord! Help me!
It lifted him in a vice-like grip and carried him down the stairs. The odor of decay burned Ralph's nostrils as he struggled for air.
Let me go!
The thing was strong. It held him fast. It stumbled out across the well-kept lawns and down the glade to the pond. Ralph began to scream.
No! No!
It stepped into the pond, wading out to the middle. The pond bottom was soft out there, like quicksand. Ralph's screaming was wild, almost animal-like. The thing stood rigid, there in the center of the pond, clutching the struggling Ralph. Slowly they began to sink, deeper and deeper into the soft mud.
Oh no!
Down, down, until only Ralph's upstretched hand remained above the surface.
No! No!
And then, even that disappeared into the mud.